Hello everybody, Ken here, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We'll get it with a new run. And I think we'll do Maggy, because we've not yet done a Maggy run through to Mum's Heart. So we're going to be a bit slow. Our seed is K2Q4 MN26, if you want to play along. Let me know how you get on. Got a spider here. Oh, already I kind of feel the slowness. I watched a run recently where there's... with Northern Lion, and he said, oh, you know, hey, everyone's so mean to Maggy, she's always, they always say she's too slow. And then he spent the entire rest of the run complaining about how slow he felt. So I think that's definitely the Anarchist cookbook is not an item I'm in love with. Very cautious about that. Always like to pop it off once, just as a little fun test of my own reflexes. I mean, we've got 4 hearts, so that's all fine and dandy. Let's just leave this room. I don't want to... I was going to try and take the fires out, but I think it's actually probably safer just to ignore them. Take out these red spiders. I don't really know what these red spiders do, other than just... I know the black ones are bomb spiders, but the red ones... They don't spit out flies, or they don't spit out anything when they die. They just seem to be just regular jumpy spiders. You get out of there. Hey, you. Get out of those rocks. Nice red heart. Always nice to have. Gotta be careful about how close we stand to those things. Very easy to take damage on them, I think. Okay, it seems like our secret room's going to be there. We don't have a bomb. I'm real sad. We don't have any coins. We don't have anything. If we had a bomb, we could get this tinted rock and a bomb. And that would be nice. And we're fighting Famine, and we're fighting Champion Famine. Okay, an interesting one to start off with. That's okay, he's gonna shoot out at us, which is probably fine. Whoa, I didn't expect him to actually curve down as much as he did there. This is alright though, this is perfectly fine. I actually don't mind the way he shoots out either. I wonder if it's better with this Champion Famine to not let him charge. Whoa, okay, he does monstro shots. And he doesn't have a lot of wind up on them either, so we just have to kind of know the timing and move at the right time. Lovely. And we get ourselves a ball of bandages, of course. Gotta lick them all. And I guess we'll go down to the next floor. I'm really kind of sad about leaving those consumables behind, but we don't have any bombs. So hopefully we get something in the way of consumables on this floor. I love these guys. These guys, everything about these guys is wonderful. You could kind of summarize my feelings on the Binding of Isaac with these little poop dudes. Just endlessly cheerful despite their, you know, their somewhat gross nature. Inherently slightly disgusting little smidgens of poop. And yet they're so cheerful and lovely. Whoa, almost got hit by that. That would have been silly. There we go. Take you out. And we'll take you out as well. Fantastic. All to plan. Let's clean up the poop, as we are wont to do. I guess theoretically, like, you could say, oh, you shouldn't clean up the poop unless you've got petrified poop. But usually, petrified poop comes out of a poop anyway, so it all works out. I don't like this one bit. If that guy left a body, we'd have been in trouble. But as it was, he didn't, and we made it. Right, tinted rock there, definitely one for the books. Could be a secret room below that last room we were in. That's definitely a contender for secret room. Okay, dodge you. We've got a key now, so we could go into the item room the traditional manner. Maybe we should do that first. I think that's worth it, even though there could be a secret room next to it. Ooh, there we go. Look at that holy mantle. What a good item. Going to protect us against the first instance of damage on every room. That's definitely going to serve us incredibly well. We'll take out this tinted rock because we want to. And we'll check this out. And it was a secret room, but I think I'd still rather have done things the way that we did. Ooh, although a bomb dropping there, we could have had a bomb and a key instead of 2 bombs. No, I think I'd rather keep the surplus of bombs. We should find another key before the next time we have something we want to spend it on. We don't want to spend it on the shop anyway because we've got 2 cents. So, cool. I don't like this room at all. Holy Mantle protecting us there. And it definitely needed to because that was a rough situation to be in. I didn't feel like there was a safe place in the room. Whoa, hello. I mean, there we go. We've got our key. So we should be good. Still not found our boss room. It must be down here. It can only be down here. In fact, I believe. This is okay. There's a tinted rock over there, so that's probably where we're going to want to get in on this action. Lovely. And a spirit heart for our troubles. Should be able to get a deal with the devil here because we shouldn't take any red heart damage. It's Monstro. It's Champion Monstro. Not quite sure how he behaves differently. Seems to be just spitting a lot so far. Is he just a spitty Monstro? Is that just his style? Is he like not jump? That'd actually be okay actually. This spit attack's actually one of the... I think my favourite thing that he does is the little hop. And then the spitty attack. And then my least favourite thing is the big jump. Okay, so is this guy going to work in like phases where he gets more attacks? And as things progress. This guy's got a bigger little hop than the standard Monstro. So that's something to watch out for. Easy does it. Come on. There we go. You can spit at me, Monstro, not today. Definitely want a damage upgrade here, would be lovely. Just anything. Very nice, okay. And we got Basement Boy. Fantastic. That's what we unlocked that on our run that never happened. Gimpy? Do we want Gimpy? I'd take Gimpy. Sure, I'll take a heart for the chance to get more spirit hearts going forward. And it seems to have sped us up as well. Or did we... Was that something we picked up? What did we pick up from Monstro? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, we picked up Roid Rage, I think. That would explain why we're a lot faster. Right, this is fantastic. And we unlocked Samson. I said we'd get there eventually. I said if as long as we didn't worry about it, we'd get it soon enough. And we've got it soon enough. And now we can do Samson stuff. So look forward to that going forward. Holy Mantle again. Holy Mantle going to be a real protector this run. For sure. It's a fantastic item. Quite common to take a hit on a room. Or there's still a lot of stuff going on. Goat Head's going to give us more speed. Goat Head? Goat Hoof? It's almost going to give us too much speed, but we'll manage. One of the nice things here is because we're using the analog sticks, not the keyboard, we can just move slower. This is kind of like as slow as I go, which is still quite fast. They're still like Maggy normal speed. Not Michael Cole. Hey Maggle! We're #1 trending on Twitter. It's my John Bradshaw Layfield impression. Again, there we go, Holy Mantle doing work. Well, you gotta be careful don't get complacent about that. You don't want to take the hit if you can avoid it, simply because once you've taken the hit, that's all you can do. Maybe a charger here. Oh, it looks like someone charged into... Oh man, if we can get them to shoot at this, that would be... Holy Mantle's gone now, so we have to be careful of that. Shoot at this. Shoot at this rock right here. Shoot at it. Thank you. Now you can die. Oh. Walked straight into that. Unnecessary damage there. Twice unnecessary damage, but we did get our free explosion. Not going to open that golden chest yet though, because I don't think it's worth our time. Would love to get a better spacebar item here, but I think just generally damage might be better if we can nab some damage. Okay, we got a Gemini. It's a fun little fella. Follows us around. I think you can just use him to damage people. I'm actually not entirely sure how he functions, but I imagine we'll find out in good time. Clean out these poops as well. Don't want to neglect them. Hate to neglect the poops. Oh, so you're actually just actively following guys around. That's quite good. Good man, Gemini. You'll come in most handy. We can kind of just hide around corners and let him do work for us. That's always going to be very nice. There we go, lovely stuff. Take this spider out. There we go, fantastic. Don't want to go in there. Oh, maybe we do want to go in the shop actually. We've got 22 cents. Probably going to be worth our while getting into the shop and seeing what lies within. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing okay time-wise. Nothing too special. But we're making progress. Let's get in our shop. Let's see what's in there. The map. The map for 15 cents. I do like the map. Do I 15 cents like the map? I don't know that I do. Not without having the compass. I'm very cautious of the psychic spiders because the way stuff spins around. It's not like full-on homing tears, but it's still dangerous. Gemini's definitely doing the bulk of our damage here, I think, so far. I'm going to fight the Fallen. Okay, have we fought the Fallen? I mean, we fought Satan, so I guess we have, by distinction, fought the Fallen. Get a Spirit Heart of Gumpy. That's going to be... Gimpy? Forest Gumpy. It's going to be useful for us because it's going to prevent us from taking red heart damage. Hopefully. Hopefully. I kind of want to take this guy out first. Alright, now we don't want to get hit at all. I mean, we don't ever want to get hit at all, but... Oh, there we go. There's the red heart damage. It was unlikely we'd get a Deal with the Devil on this floor anyway, because we've just had one. Ooh, and a guppy item. Is that just the first one we've had? Yes, it is. Okay. But it is a guppy item. The Guppy's Hairball. I actually kind of like Guppy's Hairball. We've got a real kind of physical familiar setup here. Just Guppy's Hairball and Gemini just running around whacking dudes in the face. Pretty good. Man. I guess we could kind of try and bomb those out. Or if we had Magneto, that would be pretty good. Hypothetically, you could get in there and just take the damage, but I don't know that I like that. I'll do one more. Okay. That didn't work out ideally, but I would continue to do that if we have more stuff going forwards. We've got loads of money though, so we're not kind of desperate for money. And just let Gemini take these guys out before we clean up the poop. I can see forever. Okay, that's gonna let us find our secret rooms nice and easily. We won't pick up the heart yet. Not really need to. Ooh, this is good. Lots of coins coming our way. A lot of money dropping now. 35 cents already. We don't have petrified poop or anything. Seems like maybe we've got quite a good luck stat. Although we haven't had a lot of gimpy drops so far, but then we haven't been hit too much, so maybe that's not so much of a surprise. Getting our item room, the teleport, probably better than the Yum Heart, to be honest. With how much we've used the Yum Heart, which I think is just now. Okay, so with that, we can use that to get in and out of a curse room, or to get out of a curse room. I guess hypothetically you could use it to get into a curse room. You'd hope that doesn't happen, but... Chase you down. There we go, look at this. Guppy's Hairball's pretty big now. I think it resets every floor, which always kind of makes me upset, because I really like it as an item. Kind of took a Holy Mantle hit there while trying to dick around with our Guppy's Hairball. It's an item I really love using, but it's kind of dangerous to use at times. I feel like if we had a little bit more speed it would be better. Ugh, I'm trying to lasso these people. There we go, we've taken some damage just doing that. I guess the thing, I kind of get carried away with Guppy's Hairball and it ends up being as much of a threat to myself as anything. We really want to get into that item room, but we don't have a key. So maybe it would have been worth going there first. But if nothing else, we can go to the arcade. So I feel alright. I still feel okay about where we're at. If we end up with a ton of bombs, we can always bomb more money out of that little end room. There's definitely potential there. Okay. Cleaning up the poop. Cleaning up the poop. What do we do when we go to sleep? We clean up all the poop. Sounds like just an average day at my house. Oh. Nice job, Gemini. Right, do we want to go in our boss room? Let's go check out what's over here first. Still no sign of a curse room. I'd love to get one. Get in there. Do want to be careful of these champions though, who apparently are going to spit out bullets when they die. There we go. Avoided taking any damage there. Would love like a dark bomb perhaps to eat up all these hearts and give us something out of them. Easy does it. Okay, there we go. Now we'll take out the spawner chap. Oh, he's sprinting right past. These guys remind me of like one of the big Australian, like the harvesters, whatever they're called. A huntsman, not harvesters. The huntsman spiders. Those things are terrifying. Every time I've been to Australia, they're not especially dangerous, but they're big and they will leap at you, and they're kind of terrifying. Just conceptually. I don't super hate spiders, but I'm not a fan of huntsmen. That much is for sure. We got a couple of keys now, so we will be able to get into our shop, which is good. We'll be able to get into our item room, which I'm going to do now. Oh, we can't. Why is... I feel like in the old game you used to be able to walk into the item room. I guess they must have changed that for Rebirth. Oh, I hate everything about these pop-up guys. There's nothing about them that I like. As you can see from the amount of damage I take. I always take so much damage from them. It's the unpredictable nature of their firing. I think every other enemy in the game, almost without fail. That's a good item, the Mum's Pearl. We'll use our teleport. See where it takes us. Okay, great. In the room outside. The problem with... My standard problem with... What was I talking about? God, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, the turret dudes. My standard problem with the turret dudes is they don't fire the way that most enemies fire. Like, most enemies have a regular firing pattern. Those guys, because they kind of pick their time to pop up weirdly, they all fire at different times, and it's hugely anti-synergetic, and it confuses me a lot, and I don't like it. Whoop! Luck up. Well, we'll take both of those first. I don't think that necessarily affects pill drops, but found pills and an I can see forever, which we'll take to the next floor, I suppose. Did we find our other room with I can see forever? I don't think we did. So it must be off one of these somewhere. My bet would be up here. No. Okay. That might... I don't know how it managed to blow that one up, but not the one next to it. I guess that's testament to the physics of Isaac. Lover's card, not going to do us especially well. Oh, it's off here. I didn't think it would come off an arcade, quite honestly, but there we are. Let's open a gold chest. I'm glad I opened that golden chest for the cricket's head. And I guess we'll take this because there's not really any reason not to. Let's do some gambling. I guess we've got a ton of red hearts around, so we probably should also think about investing in the... Or especially so now. Think about investing in this blood bank, blood machine a lot. Okay. Onwards and upwards. We got quite a few luck ups now, so we're actually in a pretty good spot to do this. And get a decent chunk out of it, I would hope. Scatole could work out for us. That's okay. 48-hour energy is not particularly useful, but it is what it is. We love a blood bag here. I don't even know if you have to do something to unlock the blood bag or if it's there by default. But no sign. I'm not quite sure how many hearts we've got, but I'm not going to go all the way back there again. We'll grab up what's left, and I don't think we can get the one in that top room. How much would have to be in here for me to go back? More than that, I think. We might need it after this Gurdy fight anyway, so... Oh, there's the Holy Mantle gone already. This is a nice room to fight Gurdy in. There's no rocks around. I feel like rocks in a Gurdy fight only detract from you because it doesn't impede enemy movement because the enemy doesn't move. All it does is get in your way. We're going to get stay close to him so that our friend Gemini can get his chomp on. And there we go. Lovely, lovely and simple. Grab Mum's lipstick or grab the range up. By range up, I meant the spirit heart. Although the Mum's lipstick is the range up, so there we go. Curse of the Maze, my favourite. Okay, have a little drink of water. Let's go in the curse room. Whoa, no, let's maze over here. That's the thing I hate. Maybe my least favourite thing about Curse of the Maze is when you spend the health to go in a curse room and then don't get the curse room. That's like a double dose of disappointment. Oh, easy bonies. Just going to stay at a diagonal to them and let Gemini do his work. There we go. Lovely. Teleport. Okay, this is fine. Don't dislike that. What's in here? Single chest. Well, it's a single chest. Like, it's a pill. It's a health up. Okay, that's worthwhile. I'd say that's definitely worth the time taken to come in here. We're not racing for anything weird like boss rush or anything. So we're not really at the point in our playthrough where we need to rush for that. Fat guys. God, they're really aggressive. There's our Holy Mantle gone. We can take this fat guy out. Lovely. And a coin for our trouble. Penny for the guy. And well, I guess we'll use the pill because you never know if the room is in there. It wasn't in there, but hey, it pays to check these things out. I'm going to keep using our teleport whenever we get it. There's a chance there. There we go. We got a free item room. Mr. Boom. I might take Mr. Boom because we've only got one bomb. I don't super love the teleport because I like getting IM error rooms, but I also kind of don't like getting them because they're okay once the floor is empty to get an IM error, but I always feel like I'm missing out on stuff when I end up in an IM error room. Unless there's a telepills or something similar in there. It'll get you back out. Or a teleport card, perhaps. If we had a teleport card on us, I'd be more inclined to actually use the teleport room. If that makes sense. Or to use the teleport item, because we could always get back out of an IM error room after nabbing the goodies. And the goodies are worthwhile, but you know, if you lose out on other goodies as a result, it can sometimes make it less worthwhile. Okay, there's luck up here. It was nice. I found pills and ate them. And 48-hour energy, which is going to be a load of bombs. Right. Can we... There we go, we can get all of them with it. Nice and done. And a second guppy item, is that? Second guppy item. Wait. Yes, Guppy's terrible, of course. Floating around behind us, didn't see him for a second there. Do I prefer Guppy's head to Mr. Boom? Kinda sorta do. And we can even 48-hour energy it if we want. I might save that for the boss, because I think that's probably the best time for it. Oop, we've lost our holy mantle, so we have to be a bit more careful. There we go. Lovely. Nice and simple. Take you out. Deal with these guys, and then we'll deal with you, Mr. Blue Champion guy. Hopefully you drop us a spirit heart. You do drop us a spirit heart and a half heart to fill us up. Always appreciated. Remember to use our space item. Guppy's head's actually still one of my favourite spacebar items. Like, I used to not particularly like it, but I think I came round on how powerful the flies are. We can kind of just wander along here, and this guy should take out all the hearts one after the other. Just hanging out, you know. Come on, Gemini. He's just snacking, but real slowly. There we go. We got it done. In the end, we got it done. Spirit heart is probably worth taking for the money. We'll take Bogo bombs as well. I like that. What floor are we on? Acropolis 1. We should probably wait till the next floor to donate. There is sometimes validity to donating on one floor, but I like to do it on the latter floor. Yeah, I really came around on the blue flies at some point. They do a lot of damage. Red room, that would be really nice if we could get a dark bum. Which is, I realise is a very specific pickup to ask for, but hey, who knows? That was a waste of a key that I didn't mean to use. Got to be careful about where you walk. Got to be careful about these greed heads also. Gonna stand still here. There we go. And sure, we'll bomb you down. And we get a card. The 2 of diamonds. Double our money. Is there anything else where we're going to get money? Well, we'll head over there and check and see what our money situation's at after that. What was in here? Oh, the remote, of course. That feels like so long ago. Whoa. Okay. And it didn't even get us out of the room. Because of course it didn't. Okay, we made it this time. I had to check just to be sure. Sloth. I like fighting Sloth. I feel like we've seen Sloth a lot. But he's okay. Our damage is much better now. I would love a tears up, or maybe a tear. I'd actually probably like a tears up most, and then a tears effect to benefit from that tears up. Our tears kind of coming out kind of slowly at the moment. But I actually do like what we've got here. I think we've got a good thing going on. So we can kind of just stick with this. Do I want a 2 of diamonds? There was a card that I wanted. There was a pill I wanted. 48-hour energy. Well, we're going in the boss room anyway, so we might as well just use this now. There we go. Get ourselves lots of flies to start off the boss fight. And we'll see who's in there. Also, I think we just... either we nabbed a cheeky bonus from... Either we nabbed a cheeky bonus there from the default... or from the Curse of the Maze, or last time we came through Curse of the Maze had given us a different room. I like those rocks because War seems to have trouble getting through them. And Gemini's doing work for us. In the meantime. Thanks, Gemini. Grab ourselves a second level ball of bandages. Hey, bandage girl. Looking stylish. Krampus in here. I'm very cautious of taking out that one fire. Haven't used our item either. Just let Krampus take some fire damage. It's kind of good to not necessarily take out the fires if Krampus is going to take damage from them. We've lost our holy mantle, so we have to be a little bit careful here. And there we go. Actually doing pretty solid damage now. A lump of coal only going to help with that. I really like Bandage Girl. I like that we're seeing a lot of Bandage Girl. Good to have you along for the ride, Bandage Girl. I actually haven't seen very much Meat Boy at all. I don't know what the trigger is on that necessarily. 2 of diamonds before we go in? Yeah, sure. Donation machine, and we can come back to this. In fact, we could just... we've got loads of spirit hearts. We can kind of bop on here for a sec if we want. Because we'll quite likely pick up some hearts along the way. Of course, Gimpy's going to give us a spirit heart every now and again. We love our money equals power. This isn't actually... We're not doing that much damage that money equals power would be incredibly strong, but... Still a nice item. There we go. See the effectiveness of lump of coal kicking in on those ranged things. Thanks very much. Holy Mantle kind of protecting us a lot there. That charm tier working wonders. Does the ball of bandages have charm tier? I didn't actually consider that. But it does seem that way. Okay, there we go. Some health back. Definitely going to come in handy. Oh, we could actually, of course, we could go into our challenge room. That's something we should probably consider doing sooner rather than later. I say as I take more hearts. Right, let's go do that now. Before I forget that that's a thing we can do. Holy Mantle just going to protect us there. Not going to worry too much. We should make it through most of them. Without trouble. Okay, let's get in here. Yeah, sure, we got 3 keys. Oh, we got Curse of the Unknown. Infamy? Okay, that's a very good item. I'm glad we picked that up. It's almost never going to be something you don't want. We don't have anything. It's not like we have Mum's Knife and we'd be risking like a soy milk anti-synergy or something. We've got fairly standard tiers, so there wasn't... When you've got standard-ish tiers like this, there's not generally going to be anything that's terrible to pick up. Good stuff, Monstro. No big jumps from you, please. Lost our Holy Mantle, sadly. Easy does it. There we go. And there come the flies. And then he'll do the little charge. And he's jumping again. I think when he jumps, he almost always does like the 2 in a row. And the second one does the flies. Oop, we got hit by the... I think hit by one of the fly bullets from when they burst. In fact. We'll let Gemini take these guys out so they don't hit us. That was closer than I would have liked, but it worked out. So I feel pretty happy about it. Don't even need the Holy Mantle for that one. Holy Mantle plus Infamy is actually going to theoretically protect us from a lot of damage. Because there's every chance Infamy blocks the shots, and then if it doesn't, Holy Mantle might get the work done for us. I always forget that they count as rocks, so they do get blown into holes. But in fact they do, as you can see, count as rocks, the skulls. So they will blow into holes if you need to get across a gap. Which is worth bearing in mind. And sometimes will make a difference to your strategy. Lovely room of fire here. We're going to come and piss on their fire. As we are always want to do. I'd love that. I think that's just another luck up, but I would actually quite like another luck up. It synergizes well with our Gimpy. Try and take these guys out quickly before they keep charging us down. Fantastic. Guppy's Hairball has been noticeably less potent this time, which is actually quite a good sign because it means we're killing stuff and they're not getting too close to us and getting hit by Guppy's Hairball. Again, still nothing here that would really be terrible for us, I don't think. Poison Tears from Scorpio. I don't think we've had Scorpio yet, so that's nice. Poison Tears are good. A bit more damage. It's basically a bit more effective damage. Try and sneak the shots through. There we go. And we can definitely go into our item room. It's greed. Because of course it's greed. It's been a while since Not been a while since we've seen greed, but I feel like you see greed almost on every run in Wrath of the Lamb, providing you went into a few shops. You don't necessarily see him every run this time, but it's still fairly common for him to pop up. Glad we went back in there and didn't just rush out. Look at that, 2 spirit hearts. Can't even take them all with us. Oof. It's definitely still feeling slow damage. I would actually really love a speed upgrade here. I think damage wise we're actually doing pretty well now, and we've got good damage reduction, which is very nice to have. So now what I'd kind of really love to see is, oh look at this, look at this wealth of cards. Bombs, Magician, Judgment, the Lovers. We'll use that Lovers card. Judgment can... Should we see if we can find a secret room? Okay, so 2 of clubs gives us 8 bombs. We'll go have a quick peek for the secret room and maybe try and drop Judgment in there, because I think then there's a chance he'll drop a secret room item. Could be over there, could be up here. Nope. Okay, it's probably going to be up here then, I suppose. Be the... It doesn't look like it would be. Oh, there's more rooms. Maybe it would be even further along. Yeah, it definitely could be there. Real possibility. 2 of hearts, double our health. Not particularly helpful right now. 2 keys for a gold chest. No, don't fancy that. Okay, well let's go down here because... No, okay, no, I was going to say because there's things we can hit, but there aren't actually things we can hit. There we go. In the secret room. There's already a Judgment in here, but it's a key one. Don't necessarily want a key Judgment. I'll give you a few hearts, sure. We can afford to give you the red hearts. It's a pill. Hematemesis. Not especially helpful. Temperance. That's a blood bank. Which is not especially... I don't even know how we get out of here. This guy's in the way. We're going to have to blow him up. I wonder if I can get those coins as well. This is going to be one of those times where we don't hit anything. I'm sort of nodding sagely at that. Like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Didn't get very much out of that guy. Did get a key out of here, though. Did we go to the shop? I guess we... Oh, yeah, greed was in there, of course. Of course, I remember. I'm definitely playing this game. Okay, well, let's, I guess, get down to the boss room. Seems to be the best course of action right now. Woo! We do feel a little bit faster. I don't know if we actually are a little bit faster. Magician versus Temperance. We'll take Magician in and use it on Mum. Blue Mum. Okay, I think she spawns more familiars, if I'm correct. So the homing is actually going to be pretty beneficial to us here. I can't tell if we've already lost our Holy Mantle effect or if it's just hidden because we've got so many other things since we picked it up. I'd love to have Gemini do some work on Mum herself. But it's difficult to get close to her. Obviously you can hit her foot, but it's quite difficult to actually get near to her. Because oftentimes when you're near her, you're going to be... there's going to be other enemies around when her foot stomps down. Okay. Guppy's hairball doing some real work for us. Okay. That's all good, that's all good. Take out the eye. Oh, here comes the foot. Get out of this corner, that's for sure. Come on, Gemini. Do some work for us. Oh, so her foot's not staying down long enough to do it. That will finish it off, the Sin Heart there. Torn Photo, Tears and Shot Speed up. Always nice. And I guess we'll grab these little hearts and we'll bop down. Okay, this is looking pretty good for us to make it through Got a nice sword-shaped map. Boom. Easy does it. Go check out this big room. It's full of big brains. I actually like this room. As big rooms go, big room full of big brains. Something I can deal with fairly well. We just gotta be careful we don't get hit by any of their big old bullets. Whoa. There we go. Gemini cleaning up. I'd love it if Gemini like got bigger as he fed on people. Because we really have eaten a lot of stuff with Gemini. If we stand in the middle here. You see, he tends to take a while to kill things. It feels like he's doing a lot of work, but when you let him work on an individual enemy, it feels like he's not doing that much. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I guess those things are supposed to be slightly tanky. Nothing too obvious in here. Okay. Gotta be careful. We don't have flying, so we need to be careful about that creep. I think Bandage Girl saved us from a painful fate there. So we should be thankful for that. These are going to blow up when we drop things on them. So we just got to be cautious of that. Okay. What do we got? Question mark. Range down. Always nice. Health up. Much appreciated. Although, not going to make too much difference to us unless we get a deal with the devil. Are you a wizard? It's going to make our shots go all over the place. Which I'm never a huge fan of. I can see forever. Could be good. There we go. We should check out. See what we can find. Good old are you a wizard? I guess we could kind of stand here and get both of them. That will go away after a few seconds, so nothing to worry about too much. And we'll fight our boss. It's going to be Daddy Longlegs, who I don't think we've seen yet. But he's not too bad. We should be okay. I guess we should stand at an angle to him. Okay, Are You a Wizard has gone away. We're doing real nice damage. Just gotta be careful of the old stompy feet. And there we go. Nice and simple. We do get a deal with the devil. Another bit of health upgrade, which hopefully is gonna... I think that's worth it, because we've got all the spirit hearts. It'll make us guppy. That gives us flying. That gives us the guppy items. It is like we have traded about, what was it, 5 hearts for that. But I've come around on Dead Cat. I really have. And I think part of the reason I've come around on Dead Cat is because guppy synergies are easier to do in this game. And guppy is such a strong thing to do. Becoming guppy is such a strong thing to do that it's worthwhile. These blue flies are pretty much going to carry us through the rest of the run. We can get rid of this guppy's head if we find a spacebar item, but I'm not going to worry too much if we don't. Also, we've got Gimpy, and Gimpy's going to help us with our fairly high luck stat now, I would imagine. Oh, so it's a 3. Not that high. What do I know? We've got lots of damage protection as well, which is worth bearing in mind. 3 things in here. Guppy's Paw. Oh, there's a devil rune. This is going to take us down to shield. Well, we want the mum's heart kill. So I don't actually want to do that. But I probably will exchange my 1 heart for 3 soul hearts at this point. Because what else am I going to do with a single red heart? We know there's no devil deal because we're on the womb too. And 1 red heart on the womb is effectively the same as 1 spirit heart because there's no... you take a whole heart of damage every time, so there's no, there's no benefit to that single red heart. It's not like we have a chance to fill it back up. If we get hit, then it's gone straight away. So we might as well turn that 1 red heart into 3 spirit hearts. It's going to be a better option for us, I think. So we would have been guppy anyway. We didn't know that, and I think I still feel justified in taking the dead cat. All I would have done anyway is convert as many hearts as necessary into soul hearts. So I think things work out roughly the same. We're going to want to stand close enough here that Gemini can do work. The only problem with that is it does make us a little bit vulnerable. Oh, we did so much damage it didn't even matter. And there we go. And as we can see, we've got our shield. So we'll take that. We'll give it a shot. We're doing pretty well. I think we could make it all the way through here. We've unlocked experimental treatment. I think that's a pretty fun item. I think that's the one where it's all stats up, and then as soon as all stats are up, it randomly reshuffles your stats. Which is kind of a fun thing to do. Now, I've not dealt with this room incredibly well, but because we've got Infamy and we've had the Holy Mantle, so we're doing okay, and it's not going to matter too much. I'll put the bomb down now because maybe it'll take out a haunt or a mini haunt. I don't know what these guys are called. Spooky ghosts. That's what they're going to be called from now on. The spooky ghosts. Of course, we've got flying because of Guppy. Worth remembering. See, sometimes when you don't have wings, it's easy to forget that you don't have flying. But, you know, we found that special thing. We're flying, as it happens, without wings. Infamy protecting us there. And that special thing, of course, was a dead cat. As it turns out, they don't tell you that in the song. But in fact, what it meant is that they found a dead cat. And now they're flying without wings. Right, we can use Holy Mantle to get in and out of this curse room, but I think we need to leave the room just to make sure we reset it. In case we did knock it off there. A couple of spirit hearts, always very nice. And again, we get back out. Not taking any damage. I guess, there we go. Gemini will do the work for us. Another greed. Oh, Steam Sale, how generous of you. A bad trip, damn it. Why would you do that to me? I trusted you. These demon guys, not going to be too troubling for us, I don't think. Even if they get loose. I guess we could take the flat penny now. There's not really any... or the flat worm, rather. There's not really any benefit to having Mum's Pearl. I don't think we're going to be in a problem health-wise at this point. The extra little bit of hitbox on our... the extra hitbox on our tiers is probably actually going to be worthwhile. Doesn't affect damage or anything, but it does, as I say, give us a nice hitbox. This guy invisible, is he like a ghost thingy? Probably a few keys and bombs, always nice to have. Oh god, these things are terrifying. I don't remember seeing. I feel like they're one of those enemies that pops up so infrequently that I don't generally see them. We've got like a mega wrath and another one up here, dropping his mega troll bombs. We don't want any part in your mega troll bomb action, sir. Thank you very much. But we will take your Mr. Mega Blast damage, if you don't mind. Whoa, and then we'll put a bomb down just for good measure. Okay, let's go fight the big boy himself, Mr. Satan. I finally put it down in time. I feel like I always put that down too early. There we go. I'm going to try and make use of our bombs here, because we do have the old Mr. Mega. Might as well get the explosions while we can. I don't even know if they're necessarily going to hit him, but I'm just going to drop a few bombs. Some of them will hit, some of them won't. And that's kind of okay. Because either way, they're going to deal damage to something, most likely. And that's good enough, really, if we hit something with them. Even if we don't hit something with them, that's probably okay too. And we've done it. There we go. And we've unlocked the Guardian Angel for beating Satan with Maggie. And we've unlocked the negative for beating Sheol 5 times. So that's fantastic. And I guess we'll watch our ending before we finish. Our actual true ending for beating Mum's heart for the 7th time. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? Well, we already know what's in the box actually, because we did see it. It's experimental treatment. Huzzah! Whoa! All right, there, Isaac. Maybe not the best test subject result there, but thanks very much for watching. I've been Ken, hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, be sure to pop that like button, subscribe to the channel for more Binding of Isaac and other games as well, of course. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers!